I am showing Ramble, a writing tool which Chloe and I are building, and one which I am actually using to write my next book. So, for context, in the reading and writing world, for authors wanting feedback, the path is beta reading. So, you finish a draft, you send it to readers, you wait weeks for them to come back, and then you try to compare everyone's notes. And that process is absolutely essential, but it usually happens way too late and after you've already committed to a lot of structural changes. It can be slow and it's basically inaccessible while you're still actively writing. So Ramble is trying to bring that beta reading layer into the writing process itself. So here you can see that this is my environment. My book is called Auntie, Mum and Me, and for context, it's a coming of age story set inside of the elite tennis world. So what we're seeing here is the clean writing mode. There are no distractions, no marks everywhere, it's just the manuscript. And this matters because writers have told us they don't always want the analysis on top of the page. Sometimes you just want it to be clean so you can write. And when I'm ready for feedback, I can open the reader rail, and now Ramble shows us the diagnostic marks inside of the manuscript, almost like an IDE for code. And it's not just saying this chapter feels off, it is tying feedback back to the exact lines. And each color comes from a different kind of reading agent. So I can see where the manuscript has line level issues, continuity issues, pacing pressure, reading emotion questions, or just bigger picture revision priorities. So instead of one vague AI response, Ramble can split feedback into different editorial lenses like a beta reader would. The line and copy editor is for sentence level issues like clarity, punctuation, awkward phrasing and grammar. The continuity agent checks timelines, facts, names, and canon. The narrative thread tracker follows setups and payoffs, and the pacing diagnostic agent looks for rushed or slow scenes. And what you're seeing right now is my chapter 15. It is where the story reaches the US Open and my main characters are meeting again after an earlier public and private fallout. So if I click on an agent's notes, Ramble will jump me directly to the sentence it's talking about. And this one right here is a copy edit, and the sentence does have a double punctuation at the end. So it's not pretending to be a story inside, and it's doing the exact job of the line and copy editor. So the value in Ramble isn't just that it's replacing beta readers, it's that it's letting me get beta reader style signals earlier while the draft is still alive. And I can catch continuity issues and other beta reading issues before they spread, see where emotional setups are paying off, and understand what a reader is carrying from chapter to chapter. And for writers, that can mean fewer blind spots. You're not just waiting until the whole book is finished to learn that a character's thread was dropped, or that a scene moved too fast, or that a key emotional beat didn't land. And from early tester feedback alone, we've also implemented some other features, such as the ability to add text message formatting, for example, when characters are writing over social media, as well as the ability to export the files into formats like EPUB, so it's compatible with a Kindle. So overall, our feature building is guided by our own needs as writers and experiences of what we're hearing from fellow writing communities. And with this app, we can keep writing without waiting until the end of the draft to find out what isn't working.